40?
Nah, I was at my little pool and drinking it at the bar.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
You having a good day today? Yeah.
Man, I love Miami, bro.
It's amazing out
You
here.
made the best move.
I swear to God I did. Bro, you gotta move out here, boy. You gotta get a spot out here.
I'm gonna do that for sure. It's hard for me to like permanently move,
I know.
but like
Get a spot out here, bro.
Why McQueen got 3 ear piercings, and if you know, you know.
Work? Oh my God. I ain't got
nigga, I know, bro, I love it here,
I
bro.
swear to God, I feel like I'm in Fast and Furious too.
For real?
Every day. It's amazing, bro. Yes. You know, you just sitting right now. This shit's amazing out here, bro.
Yeah. Bro, you gotta get on this streaming, man.
You're not streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Why you say we gotta get on the stream?
Look, this is W McQueen.
McQueen seems nervous for some reason. He seems like he's trying to hide something. For some reason, I feel it. I don't know. Maybe he's just hiding something. Maybe he's a bad guy. He's trying to pretend he's not.
Yeah, Vice City for sure. On my mama is Vice City.
I know.
Bro, it's just beautiful.
Bro, this shit's tough, bro.
The sports fan, homie. Yeah. That's the homie, yeah. Are you good?
It's no problem.
What the fuck you doing, man?
I was just being motivational.
Oh, okay. I figured that's what you was doing. What's poppin', man? Let me be motivational with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, what you was talking about?
No one wants to hear McQueen what he has to say. Everything McQueen says is just cap. He's actually different than what y'all think. He's a terrible person.
I can piggyback off of what you were saying.
I was just saying, like, you know, I was on TikTok live and somebody was like, "This is so sad." I'm like,
What's that?
Of course,
Head to toe, feeling good to be a guy. We ain't sleeping on the couch. We're just.
What's sad? What are they talking about?
I feel like people look at clips and stuff on the internet and want me to be sitting in a crib crying and sad and I'm like, bro, I got money.
Yeah. But what are they saying is sad, though? Like, if you're happy on stream and they're on TikTok saying this is sad, what are they particularly talking about?
They projecting because they life sad. That's what it really is.
Okay. So there's not anything in particular they were talking about in the video?
Nah, they was saying like, I mean, yeah, they was just saying it's just sad. Like people be thinking they know my life.
Yeah.
So, you know, they get to comment in it. And I just be apologizing to them for being happy and turned and living life.
Okay.
I can't help them that, like,
yeah.
Just watch the video and see. You guys will see what type of person McQueen actually is. It's crazy.
I try not to be that sometimes.
Why? Why the f would you do that?
I just like to be humble, man.
Man, it ain't wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with knowing that you're gifted, man. You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely these people. They wish they could be able to express and monetize their gifts the way we did. They wish they could do that.
Imagine you can make money off living.
Because I believe that everyone is blessed with a gift. Every single person. Like there's, you know what I'm saying? There's there's a beast that couldn't. He's just too lazy to go out there and explore and turn into $1 million business.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
McQueen likes to say a lot of truths which make himself seem like a good person, but really, it's behind all the truth. There's lies behind every truth that he be telling. He be acting like he's a good person, but really he's not. I can see through people like that. You guys will see too by the stuff that he says later in this video. I'm not gonna act like I've never seen this video before, but I have, and you'll see what he says later in this video will make you think about why you even follow or even are involved with McQueen, because McQueen is a very bad person.
Everyone's got a gift, but it's too pussy to go out and do what me and you did, chase the dream, turn it into business and become superstars. And then they mad when is out here doing that, and they see you going through normal shit that every other human being goes through. You know what I'm saying? Breakups, issues, problems. You know what I'm saying? Money, family, this, everyone goes through that. But just because it's being filmed, want to sit there and act like they Jesus, and they don't go through that shit. And just because they see you going through it, that you're a bad person. Right. You know what I'm saying? But all the while, the difference is, them is going through that, and they broke. Ain't that a...
I'm going through that
Come on, here.
Wasn't he just talking about how people hate, and then he says how people have their own talents and people need to be more. People need to not worry about other things. He says that people have a talent, they can be rich and all this. He's encouraging people, but then he says that, like he says, "Oh, wow, he's talking about people being broke and people going through stuff. Like he's like contradicting himself."
I'm
You know
like,
what I'm
okay,
saying?
it's a different type of going through it. You know what I mean?
Say, so it's just really a blessing because most couldn't even deal with all the talking and the this hating and putting out music and content and videos and this and then having niggas in your ear talking, judging you, pulling you this way, that way with the group, while also going through the life struggles. Can't do that. That's a talent in itself.
Right.
You can be the least talented on the planet as far as arts go. But if you can sit there and balance the struggles and the waves of life while also
another ad, like dang.
monetizing your life, whatever it is that you think, that's a talent in its goddamn self. Yeah. Because most they love to sit there and act like they know what they would do something different if they were in our situation, but they would fold immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I go through so much hate every single day. I'm like, man, the average would have been pulled that trigger.
I'm trying to tell you, go to backflip off a balcony.
Did a backflip, triple flip, quadruple flip.
Into a nosedive straight into the concrete.
Head first. But it's like, hey, me, bro, you got to just be built for it. Everybody ain't built for it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And that's what I was trying to tell you, is that there's nothing wrong with knowing that. It doesn't make you unhumble to know that you that. Because you are if you can do all that.
Right.
That's just a fact. Is it unhumble to spit facts? If I say this boat is moving, is that me being cocky? No, the boat is moving. If I say the sky is blue, is that me just spitting facts?
It's just a fact.
It's just a fact.
Literally just a fact.
Can you disprove this fact? No?
Right.
Okay, then no.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Damn right.
So Mayweather says he's the best boxer in the world. Now, you can debate that all you want, but the nigga's 51-0. So what the you gonna say? So is he being cocky or is he really spitting facts? You know what I'm trying to say? It'd be different if he was like 54 and 8. Now you got an argument, but the nigga's 51-0.
Right. You're right. That's how it be, bro.
Something about McQueen is just sketchy, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who sees it.
I just found
I think it's a sport to hate on me. It's just a thing. Like, it's like, this is sad. While you sitting in your bed, lonely, sad, bored, wishing you can even catch a flight.
Look at that smile, bro. Just look at his face. Look at it. You don't even look like he looks evil, bro.
Never been on a plane in your life. People need to focus more on themselves and going towards their goals than public figures. We the people that focus on ourselves. I used to be you. I'm not talking about my chat because they are nice. I'm talking to the people for the clip. I used to be you. I used to be that nigga on Twitter that might just tweet some just to tweet it. Never thinking I'd ever be in the same room or the same place. So I understand where they come from. But when you change your mindset to be like, you know what? I'm going to be one of them.
Yeah.
You stop tweeting. You stop talking. You stop commenting on people's lives. Because you're like, you know what? That's taken away from my energy that I can be putting into myself.
Exactly. I'm at a point now where I feel bad for these.
Yeah.
Because look, no matter how bad and how angry and how pissed off I was at the world, I can't recall a time where I ever opened up Instagram, went to someone's page that I supposedly don't like, opened up the comment section, wrote out a hate comment in the press post. I can't remember a time, even at my lowest, when I have done that. So when are hating at the level that they do, I'm saying Olympic all-time hate, right?
Gold medal.
You have got to be in a terrible place.
Terrible.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is it really worth us getting mad at them? Because it's only hurting us if we're spending energy getting mad at those.
What is this us and them shit? He's saying like us, like he's better than niggas, like them and us. Like nigga, there's no them and us. You ain't better than nobody. That's the shit I'm talking about, bro. He thinks he's better than people, but he's just trying to act like he doesn't. But really, that's what he thinks. He's better than people, but he's trying to make it seem like he's king or some shit. Like he knows everything. Like he knows the ways and shit like that. That's the shit that pisses me off. Like you're not telling everybody things that they don't already know. Like come on.
The best thing to do is
I'm not hating. So anybody who thinks I'm hating just doesn't see what I see.
Understand and have empathy and be like, damn, nigga, that sucks. Because I can't even imagine being in the place that you're in, that you hate that much.
Sometimes, I think they need a hug.
Yeah, facts.
You're supposed to hug them, bro. Yeah, man.
He just crossed his leg after he did that.
Yeah, I think y'all just need a hug, man.
McQueen's
Life's
different.
little joys sometimes come with big flavor, like our Kobe
Another
Jack
ad.
Pump Burger, back for a limited time.
Man,
That's
y'all just need to
different,
just...
The old me would have said y'all needed some, but that's not going to help either.
See, the old you would have said he needed something. Now he's trying to act like he changed how he is. No, he didn't. He's the same person. He just acts off camera in different places. It's different how he acts. No.
It changed, bro. I expect you to come over here and just say some wild. But the conversation we having with them right now is really fulfilling and it's really positive.
Yeah. I mean, that's the purpose at this point, bro, is to really just spread love and inspiration and positivity, you know what I'm saying? Didn't go through everything that we went through to still be talking about the same.
It's facts.
You know what I'm trying to say? Didn't get to this point, to be at this level, to be able to not be inspiring, you know? I mean, God only lets certain people get to this position to be able to inspire the next generation or to inspire people who are trying to be in our position. You know what I'm trying to say? If I was to be up here on this yacht, okay, and still talking about that dumb shit that isn't helping anybody, I would expect God to take it my away.
Right.
You know?
You still do. You do it in your Megan McQueen Academy. Fuck.
So, I did ayahuasca.
For real?
Yeah, bro. And
Y'all see what I'm saying? Whatever that is, it doesn't even sound like something normal.
nigga, that shit changed my mind.
What?
Life.
I thought about doing it.
Nigga, you need to. We should do it together.
No, what
What
happened?
is that?
I'm a you know how you just said I changed a lot? I'm reborn, bro.
Really?
I swear to God.
Where you do it at, though?
In the forest with the shaman, nigga. It was.
So we do rituals and shit, see? And y'all think I be lying. I think I be joking when I say... You see.
Throwing up. It was talking to the fire.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was a
evil.
bitch sitting there having an ejaculation.
See?
Yes.
Ejaculation?
Ejaculation. What would happen? Do you know what I'm saying?
What the?
So in my mind, nigga, I'm beating her down.
Whoa!
Listen to me. I swear on my mama's life, God can strike me down right now. 20 minutes later, she comes over to me. She was like, "Were you just me?" I swear on my mama, God can strike my
So
mama
he be
down.
doing that. He be doing that shit with his mind. And saying that girls can feel it. If like that girl said in the post that I've seen about him, and she's saying that he's a very down to earth knowing about life and stuff like that. But she didn't know that he does this stuff. And he talking about it's not demonic, y'all. Yes, that is. Like, what are you talking about? Jesus is king.
You
Like
was
that
hitting him
bullshit.
with your brain.
Yes.
You lying, bro.
I swear on my mama, God can strike me down right now. And guess what? I tried it again. Listen to me. That's not even crazy.
He did it again.
I tried it again. I said, ain't no way. So I sat next to her this time. Sat next to her this time. I was like, ain't no way you felt that shit. She was like, I heard everything you were saying too. I was like, no. So I sat next to her, right? And I was thinking about like really banging her shit.
Damn.
Bro, she started doing this.
Oh wow, that's crazy. See what I'm talking about? See, they even agreeing now. That's terrible. Lame ass. Sound like voodoo. See? People are starting to see. Rebuke this combo. Look at that. People are starting to see what he actually is. Y'all are seeing the devil right here as I'm speaking. You're seeing the devil. Look at him.
I was like, bro, I was.
Oh my god. No, the chat.
I swear on my mama's life, bro.
What?
Nigga, we can bitches telepathically, bro.
I didn't know.
See? He's saying you could FBs telepathically, bro. You know how many times he probably be doing that? Bro, that shit crazy. I didn't even know that shit. That shit's actually crazy. First off, that's some crazy shit.
It's possible, bro.
We are so strong. We are so, bro. We are so powerful as human beings, bro. I'm telling you, got to do ayahuasca, bro. God gave us some real life.
Wait, someone tell me what ayahuasca is in the comment section.
Powers.
Nah, I know it's
Wix, one platform, any website, unlimited creation.
No, we superheroes.
I might just look it up.
We try to be like regular people, but we really superheroes.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Like the fact that we sleep and don't know what's going on, wake up and restart. It's like, all right, bro. Damn, some different about this, bro.
You know what I wanted to tell you? This is a perfect way to know that we have superpowers. Everything that we used to dream about, everything we used to talk about. Remember when we used to kick and you'd be like, bro, I wanted to be the first YouTuber that turned into a rapper. And those are things and images that you imagined and you felt what it would feel like, right? Look what the did.
Right.
Remember when you was like, I need that IA? You kept speaking about it, you were talking about it, tweeting about it.
Hell no, I would never do that.
Everything that we once prayed for, we have.
That's facts.
Because we imagined it, we felt it, we took the action towards it, and it met us in current reality. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, it's really amazing. And it just makes me realize, like, everything that we still want and desire, that's already done, too. It's already written.
And he said you can do girls telepathically like that. But he has another YouTube channel where he goes around filming girls and talking to girls and doing the same thing, like doing that weird shit. So he probably be doing that shit when he films the girls. He probably be doing it telepathically. So
it's already here. We just got to see.
He knows how to do it, apparently.
In the moment, and let it catch up to us in physical reality. Because if we weren't able to manifest whatever the we want, we wouldn't have had everything that we already manifested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas got superpowers, bro. If you can see it, you can feel it, you can envision it, it's already done. A version of you in another dimension already has it. That's the only reason you can feel it.
A version of you in another dimension already has it. So God is real, thank you. Finally, people are time to cook up. Yahweh is king. Yep. See, look at that.
You know, like when you feel what the you want, and then all of a sudden you get goosebumps because you can feel what it feels like. Okay, that's not for no reason. If I told you to feel something that you have no desire to feel, okay, you wouldn't be able to get into that state of like goosebumps, feeling good. You wouldn't, because it's not for you.
Right.
But everything that you can literally imagine, taste, feel, hear, and get goosebumps like as if it's happening right now in this moment, it's because another version of you in another dimension already has it.
Nigga cooking right now.
Okay, he's actually cooking on that part. He said something that's true. But the things that he does with that, apparently he knows how to do crazy shit with it. Imagine knowing all this stuff and other people not knowing and you doing weird shit with it. He's probably doing weird shit with it. So, just based off him saying he telepathically does things to girls and stuff, that's insane, first off. That's crazy. See, I see through things like this, and people don't really realize I'm a very smart human being and I know a lot of stuff. But I'm not a bad person. I don't do bad stuff. That shit crazy. He does bad stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like this might sound cocky, but when it comes to this streaming, I feel like I'm one of the best to ever do this. And I ain't even really in it for real. But the way it's
his
going,
face. Why he looking at him like that? I don't know. There's something about this nigga McQueen. You're just evil, bro.
all right. This is my backyard. Simple. Like, I just gotta just be consistent. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, all they gotta be is consistent.
But that's the truth, though.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
be
truth,
feeling like
nigga.
that.
If you don't feel like you're the greatest at shit, nigga, what the we doing it for?
Right.
You doing it to be mediocre? You know what I'm saying? Every boxer should feel like they're that, like they the coldest nigga, the rawest alive.
But I ain't gonna lie, I wanna feel like that more. Like, I feel like when I listen to my own music, I feel like I'm the best rapper alive.
Yeah.
And then when I
So you're supposed to feel like you're the best at it, like, if you want to be the best.
when I put it out, people make me feel like it ain't. And sometimes I'll be listening to them. That'd be the only problem.
Stop listening to people. Just keep reminding you, bro, you got to realize everything you want and desire, all you have to say is, I am the best streamer. And immediately you'll feel like the best streamer.
Yeah.
I am the greatest rapper alive. And you'll immediately start moving, thinking, feeling like the greatest rapper alive.
Right.
You'll start saying, I am the greatest rapper alive. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am healed. I am free. I am greatness. I am all those things, right? Then your brain's going to be like, okay, well, what would a greatest rapper alive that's great, that's amazing, that's wealthy, that's rich, that's abundant, what would that be doing? And then you'll start moving, thinking, feeling like that.
Right.
So everything you say you genuinely are and you genuinely believe, who's to say that you're not that?
Right.
Who's going to tell you that? Like we just said, everything we've said we wanted and felt and envisioned, and we've manifested it. So how are you going to tell me when I have a plethora of proof that I can have and do whatever the I want, that I...
He says he can do it, whatever the fuck he wants. That's the problem. You know you have this stuff and you wanted to do whatever you want and say you can do whatever you want is the definition of you trying to be God. And you're not supposed to try to be God. God is everything. God is, you're supposed to be looking up to God, not making yourself seem like the God. You're not God. This is what he's trying to be. He's trying to be God. That's what I feel like. That's what the devil also is trying to do, is be God, and that's why he got sent from heaven. So this is what I think is going on. That's why I feel like McQueen is close to the devil. Like he's like a devil. I'm not even trying to be like that type of person, to be like a conspiracy theorist or anything. I'm just saying, like, this is what my vibe is feeling. This is how I feel. This is what I see.
Not the greatest rapper alive.
It's a reaction. This is my reaction.
Not the greatest streamer alive, that I am not that. The problem is that once we get into that state, we listen to other people's opinions who have never been through whatever the we've been through, have never dealt with the family problems we've dealt with, have never gone through the ups and downs, the going broke, getting it back, and family and girlfriends and all this. They've never gone through that. We letting these tell me who the we are?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's really just more about, like, you got to understand that God gave us all the gifts already, and that's all the proof that we'll ever need. So that's why I don't even read comments. Bro, I can't even tell you the last time I've opened up a comment section, bro. I don't read
At least he knows that God gave us all these talents. God did, not anybody else. God did. So it's God that gives us the stuff. Don't try to be like God, because that's the sin, to try to be God. You're not him. Just like, that's all he wants. You just know that you're not him and just follow his commands, his commandments, and not try to do your own thing and be another God, trying to overthrow him. You're not gonna be able to. It's impossible. So don't try to do it, because that's a sin.
What the fuck do I give a fuck about what these weird is talking about? How are you gonna tell me what I do when I wake up, and you don't know what I do when I wake up? You don't know who called me that day. You don't know who is on my. You don't know the problems I'm dealing with. Am I going to allow you to tell me who the I am and what I need to do and to please you when you haven't done anything and
The devil talking right there. Listen to him, how he's acting. Now he's switching up, going back to McQueen, the normal McQueen.
nearly anything? I'm not even a fraction of what I've accomplished. Why the would I listen to you? Kanye said it best, nigga. If he was on an interview with this white boy, and he was like, the dude was like, I think it was Piers. He was like, Piers, are you a billionaire? And he was like, nah. He's like, well, then why the fuck would I listen to you?
Right.
Because, nigga, if you're not somebody that I'm trying to be like, what the kind of...
No, you don't need to be a billionaire to have knowledge of what... A lot of poor people are very smart. A lot of people who are not millionaires, billionaires, like me, I'm broke. I'm very broke right now. Are very smart. So I'm just trying to get my money up. I'm trying to do this YouTube stuff to get money. But sometimes I get discouraged because it feels like it's gonna take. It takes a long time, but you know, I'm still trying. But yeah, that's not true. You don't have to be a billionaire to be smart. You don't have to listen to a billionaire to become a billionaire. You can become a billionaire yourself. Just God can help you through it. Just, if you have God, God can do anything.
Information can I get from you?
Now, I had a dog analogy. I was like, if you running in a race, right, and you racing against Usain Bolt, and let's just say Johnny. This is Johnny, right? Who you gonna listen to more? If Johnny be like, pick your legs up, you'll run faster. If Usain Bolt be like, put your leg down, you'll run faster. I'm putting my leg down because you're in front of me. You're winning. So let me listen to you. I'm not gonna listen to the that's behind me.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any logical sense. Would you listen to a broke teach you how to get rich? Would you listen to it who's never made a 5-star meal? He never even picked up a cookbook in his life to teach you how to make a 5-star meal?
Right.
I would. What the, like?
You don't need to pick up a cookbook to be a good cook. You don't need to be rich to know how to get rich. Some people know how to get rich, but just don't do what they know they should do to get rich. He could just know how to get rich, but just didn't want to do what it takes to get rich. But you could still listen to him because he knows how to get rich. You don't, it's different. You got to know where people come from. You can't just think like that.
Doesn't make any sense. So why are we listening to try to tell us when they haven't done anything near?
That's just the mindset of just being dumb. Just thinking you know everything, but you don't.
Done.
That's facts.
You know?
Yeah. You want to go cliff farm with these girls?
The way he just said it. Yeah, that's the end of it, bro. That's the end of that video. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. As I was explaining what I was explaining, that's what I meant when I was explaining. But Queen doesn't seem like a genuine person. He seems kind of evil to me, in my opinion. That's just my discernment. So that's just what I'm going to keep on this video. And if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you comment down below what you guys want me to watch next. Hopefully this video gets a lot of viewers so that I can start my YouTube up for real, because this shit has been discouraging for real. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Have a good day.